Today's sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Playing the Saints today. Tough game. This one's more of tendencies again, opponents, and kind of what I do on defense isn't too complicated. It's just reading your opponents, seeing what they like to call, and try to adjust to it best you can. But I don't make too many crazy adjustments. I just try to take away what they primarily like to do and force them to think on the fly. Just throw a screen here. Right place, right time, man. Pick it off. Get back on defense and start this all over again. So you can see what he was trying to do in the beginning stages. What I'm noticing is every time, look at this guy. This is every time I play man coverage. Watch the guy on the right side. You see how he comes down and he gives up the top every single time doing it. I'm not playing underneath coverage, so I don't know why they always do that. I just got lucky there. So for the rest of the game, I'm going to put him in a blue zone every time I play man. That way I don't get beat over the top, over on that side. I don't know why he does that. Good play right here. Two double routes over the middle of the field. One underneath and one high. See, every time he sends a guy in motion, it's always a run play. That's what I'm seeing now. And, in my head, I'm just, you let him do it as much as he can, and then the second half, if he does it again, I'll just do a run commit, unless something changes from doing that. But every time I've noticed, every time he sends a guy in motion, he was doing it in the first drive where he get picked off, and he just sent the other guy in motion, of course. I just registered a run commit, so I'm able to stop him. And he just do tells right there, another guy in motion. It's probably going to be another run. So I mean, just little tells, like people give away their plays and they're not realizing they're giving away plays. If you just watch your opponent, watch how they play, even watch how they call routes, it's just about, this is a forced play, should have got picked off. How they call routes is basically the same thing because it's what they feel comfortable reading and throwing to. So same thing with this play that he keeps running. This should be also being picked. Defender didn't see the ball. He runs this play like all game. If he sends another guy in motion, it's going to be a run play. But let's see what he does. Nobody in motion. Pass play. So he goes in and sticks up with his quarterback. He'll attack him out of bounds. So right here, I'm just going to run commit anyway. My defenders just make good plays on the ball. It took too long to throw it. He's going to throw it to his tight end out the backfield. Oh, nice tight end by his quarterback / wide receiver. Does it again. Picked up the slant coming across. Give me those. So you're going to see that as a running theme this game. It just keeps making bad reads, wrong areas, and getting user picked. Alright, so on defense, same thing. Like I said, I just come on this formation just to see what my opponent does. And right now I'm seeing that he's just going to be a man blitzer. There you go, bump and blitz. So I come out of my man beating play. So someone to the sideline, and I'm just going to put the ball on the ground and try to run it. Call different run plays, some different formations to kind of throw them off a little bit. But we know what his MO is going to be on defense, which is man bumping. Like this stuff limits your. Every time Madden makes a game where man defense is strong, it's a thing. I think it limits people's ability to play defense because all this is just auto defense. The user's not really doing anything. He just man blitz and hopes something happens in the backfield, like the blitz gets there. So as a user, like you don't really get to think. You don't really get to see route combinations. Like that pick I made in the end zone. Like if I didn't stay my ground and chased after the flat guy that he sent out a flat, I wouldn't have got that interception. So it's just like reading your opponent, understanding how they play, how routes work, especially like spacing within offenses, and then you'll be able to play defense better as a user. But if you're just gonna man blitz all day and just stand in the middle of the field and hopefully like the blitz gets to me, then like I don't know, I don't see how you learn anything. So I'm hoping for the next patch they tone it down a little bit, because I can imagine if you play MUT, this has to be a nightmare. Because if you can get like, what do they call those guys, the knockout artists or whatever, the defense, you catch the ball, they tackle you, the ball falls out, and you play man defense on top of all that. I mean, it has to be a nightmare to play. knocks down here on 4th down. He has to play a nightmare to play offense somewhat, especially when you have the players that can do it. And this is another reason why I think there's more balance in regs. It's because everybody doesn't have stars on their feet. So you got to deal with the inefficiencies of your team, like the parts that's weak. You find ways to enhance it, play that a little bit better. As you can see, I'm kind of giving him a tough time. He has to actually read my defense and play. Like, I'm not mad bumping him, so I'm not making it easy for him to read defenses. So he actually needs, I mean, this right here, I think should be picked though. If this is the play, I stood right in front of his defender because I know he's going to run up a little hook in the middle of the field. I just stood it just so he doesn't throw the ball, but he throws it anyway. Yeah, I think it's this right here. I just stand right there because I didn't want him to throw it. Then he throws it right there anyway. It's like, what the? He just didn't even pick it off. Alright. So we're back at it. Yeah, so I think man defense doesn't allow you to, doesn't allow you to think. And he's just throwing plays that generally will work, like a post to double team the post guy. He still forces out there anyways. Gets another one here, same post play to the sideline. So nothing really crazy that he's doing. Eventually, once you see, you can find ways to take it away. But I hate it. He can get out of bounds. He's forced to spike it and kick a field goal. And let's start this thing all over again as I get back on offense. And you can see too, if somebody can find a way to stop the stuff they're doing on defense, you can see that he just relies on the blitz and the man thing to work for him. Because he has no idea what I'm doing on offense. He just gathers everybody in the line and bumps me. There you go, and blitz. So there's a play I'm going to run later. Right now I'm just running just comebacks. So I mean, just stand in the middle of the field and hope that the blitz gets to me. Like, that's not going to work, man. You're not just going to stand in the middle of the field. You're going to have to play. There's a play I want to run, but he's not really completely bumping me all the way. So this play right here, I didn't mean to like mash this button, but then I mistakenly selected my receiver and I stopped. So that was kind of a mistake on me. That's not who I wanted to throw the ball to, and I kind of hit the button by mistake. So that's why you see me stop it in the middle of the field, because I knew it was going to be picked as soon as I threw it. So I threw it to the wrong receiver. All right, man, we're back on offense. Again, the thing that's been working is when I give up post to the sideline. I mean, that was a strip too. I can't believe my guy didn't pick up, recover it. Just knocks the ball out of bounds to the punch. So we back at it again, man. Just dump it low, man. Bring it down.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
So bend don't break. So they got to put the guy in the blue zone on the right side. So I'm trying to help if anything comes across from that receiver over there. I think he sent him on a slant right here, I believe. Yeah, he does. So we're able to catch him here in the middle of the field. And when I talk about route combinations, I'm on the top as the safety. He thinks I have the running back, but I see him go to the flat, so I just jump right in the middle. You know what I mean? They don't need for me to chase him all out there, because I know there's going to be another route coming my way if he's going to go to the flats, like a post or a slant or something. You know what I mean? It's like you can play defense, like you're on offense, because you can read defenses. I mean, read the offensive combinations. So right there, he just throws another pick right to me again. So because I know he's playing man, I'm flipping the play here because I don't want to run it to the side where whoever the X factor player is. So I'm gonna block everybody and just send just 2 routes out because I know he's blitzing. So because I motion my running back, he thinks I'm gonna run to the right. So you see he moved the user over, but I'm just throwing the ball because I know it's still man coverage. So he can take the slant because I know he's gonna worry about the slant coming across the middle. There he goes, and then he got the big rock coming over the top. So when you force them to play and think, this is the problems they run into. Because they're not really thinking. They're just doing. They're just reacting. Because he really haven't had to play defense all year, especially like you see the rank that he is. I'm pretty sure he gets a lot of wins just doing what he's doing to people. Basically, just frustrate him out of the game because it's just gonna man him to death. Same thing here. Gonna run that number 7 Illis all the way across the field. I just follow him because that's my responsibility. So I'm still keeping that blue on the field on the right side because I just don't want to get beat over the top. And they'll man up everywhere else. Same thing again. Just chase him across. You're gonna force it over the top. Take those again. The receiver that actually opened that play was the guy was sticking down the middle of the field, number 7. He was open, but because I fell off of him, he didn't see it. He goes for the streak and pick it off. And also understanding like it's your zones, your responsibilities. It's a play coming up after this one where I'm trying to set up my safeties, but I misassigned them. So right since he snaps the ball, I know I have to cover the left side of the field right here. So you don't see the safety. So I just beeline to the number 1 receiver on the left because I know that's where he might be going, which it is. And he throws it right to me again. So these are things that he's not doing because he's want a man blitz all day. He wants to follow the meta. So playing regular defense, don't need a man to bump people to beat him. Just gotta understand the way defense plays. Alright guys, till next video. Talk to you guys later. Alright, 1.